YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Shawnee Tunes, and I'm back with another banger. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I made another build. I know, y'all gonna tell me you said that 5 builds ago. Yes, I know, but you guys just ever just be bored and just go in a building just to see like what kind of crazy builds that you can make, being the fact that the cap breakers are literally insane this year. So I was thinking, like, damn, I want a nice, fun build. And I think I created that. And of course, as you can see, aka Kobe Bean with the girls, man. To me, one of the goats. It's a lot of debate that goes on with that, but we ain't even here for that. But this is the build that I made, bro. The shooting guard, 6'6", 186 pounds with a 6'7" wingspan. And when I show you guys the attributes, you're gonna be like, holy moly, donut shop. And as you can see, you get a two-way mid-paint creator. And I'm going to show you guys how to make that build. Now in the comment section down below, let me know who you guys goes are. Because I like I told y'all before, mine are Kobe and K Disney. Now, you're going to go shooting guard 6'6", with 186 pounds with a 6'7" wingspan. We went with 186 because strength, 73 strength. And if you know, you know. If you don't, I'll show you guys later. Now go ahead and hit continue. No, go ahead and reset that because I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the builder right now as we speak. As I'm making this video, because I'm trying to think of a nice part build. You know what I mean? But anyway, this was probably the hardest part because I didn't know if I want to go young Kobe, number 8, or old Kobe with 24. And I kind of mix it in a little bit of both. All right. Now, you know, Kobe could dunk until his later career. He lost a little bit of his athleticism and got a little hurt, but he was dunking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him a 90 driving dunk, bro. Yes, a 90 driving dunk. You'll keep the standard dunk at 40 because that's all you need. And you know Kobe was in that post bag, so you're gonna go 70. 70 on the post control, right? Now, if you guys know, Kobe was a mid-range assassin, bro. For sure. So y'all know we do have to give him at least 83 three-pointer, and that gives you, of course, limitless range bronze. I'll go to the, like I said, I'll go back to the mid-range, boom. This is crazy because I did 94, bro. I did 94. And then if you want, you could throw on the free throw, but it's like, whatever. Now, 80 speed with ball gives you blur takeover. 80. Yes, I know. People wonder, well, why did you try to get 86 for lightning launch on gold and plus to it? Yeah, I understand, but for what I wanted to do with this build, you'll see. 80 is just fine. Now all you need is an 85 ball handle to get all the dribble six. The pass accuracy, you know, Kobe ain't really passed the ball like that, and I see why. When you play random rec, I see why. Okay, boom. Now for the interior, you're gonna do just 50. You just want something there, just something, bro. Now the perimeter defense, going to stop at 90. Now the steal at 60, it gives you your interceptor, bro. See, interceptor. Block is cheap. Please, I beg you guys, put block on your bills because that's how you get your contest. I done said that multiple times in my videos. And we're gonna get do 68, and that gives you half line denier. You guys just let me cook. Just let me cook. Right? Now for the speed, 85 speed. Now, you could leave it at, was it, I think 77 speed, agility to get your still off ball. But look, at 79, pick Dodger. 80, look. You need an 80 agility for the on ball minutes. I know you guys looking, but that's if you want to go. Just let me cook, bro. And look, the vert. Put your vert to an 83, right? Now, if you guys are seeing, you're starting to understand like where I'm going with everything. Now, of course, you just throw it on rebound, just help him rebound, whatever. And then hold on, I did something wrong here because you need at least a 60. Oh, here we go. Boom. 60 strength. Why? That's your strong handles and your physical finisher. Now, if you want, you can just throw the rest on free throw. All right, now, like I said, I put one on my perimeter, gives me 92. Put one on my vert, gives me my 85 vertical, right? I did four on my mid range to max it out at a 98 midi. And then I put my final three on drive and dunk. That gives me a 96 drive and dunk, bro. And then I'm gonna show you guys my badges and my animations and everything. Now I think when you add cap breakers to your build, I think you should automatically get those badges that level, especially if it's like a 99 rebirth, instead of having to grind to the very next badge level. But that's just me, because as you can see, my set shot, it was uh it was Hall of Fame because it was at 94, right? But I had my cap breakers make it a 98, which gives me set shot legend. And I have the grind the rest of the way. But that's cool. Fine. That's neither here or there, but cool, whatever. This is what I'm rocking with so far. My bronze silver. It was bronze limitless, but I upgraded to silver. My off ball pass, my lightning launch, my post fade phenom. Because you know Kobe likes to get in that bag work. And look at my post visor. It was Hall of Fame, but I plus one and made it legend. Then a plus one to my high flying and iron, and take up a surge, pogo stick, and challenger. Now you can rework all this depending on what you're doing in the game modes or whatever. But look, for the drive and dunk, you need a 96 drive and dunk and an 85 vert to get it Hall of Fame, and that's why I went with the plus one on my vertical. All right, of course I did the shooting build specialization. This is where I'm at so far. Yeah, I know. I salute to everybody that's done this because holy moly donut shot. This is a lot. So what I'm about to do to get this, I'm probably gonna go to Street Kings or whatever and just shoot the ball till I get this and start working on goal six. And then of course the animations. I have the dribble style Zach Levine, but I did hear, hold on, where's it at? I think it was DeJounte Murray. I heard DeJounte Murray has a good dribble style. But of course, we're rocking with OG Zach Levine, the T Mac size up, D Book breakdown, the escape moves, Jimmy Dean Butler, combo moves. I think this is the new, yeah, this is season two. Jordan Poole, I wanted to try that out. Pro crossover, behind the back, Shea. Like I said, where is it at? Right here, Shea. That's a little, it's basically like a Curry slide for tall guards. Look, see? Versus, that's a Curry slide, and this is Shea. Pro spin, Zach Levine Hezzy, step back deep book, or whatever. And of course, Kobe Bean for the triple threat. Left the layups, everything just about the same. Drew Eubanks. Now for the motion styles, later on when I get more cap breakers, I will probably change this to like maybe like Alex Cruz or something because you see you need an 84 agility and all I have is an 80. So obviously, Drew Banks been good for so long. So we're rocking with Drew Banks. Drew Eubanks, and I've been moving pretty fine. Free throw KD, just because it's easy for me to time. D-Book go-to jump shot. Drill pull up normal two. Zach Levine for the hot. And I know you guys want to what my dump packages and my jump shot looking like. I'm about to show you guys. So it's called noodle because it's chicken noodle. Ray Allen base is very slept on. Put this on. Ray Allen base, Baluba, and Kyle Korver. And you're gonna, of course, always max out the speed. Well, for me, because I like to get the shot off fast. The visual cue on release, and we went 60-40 for the blended. And when I tell you guys it is so smooth, it's just smooth as butter. Now for the dunk style, of course, got your pro contact dunks and we got the elite contact dunks. Obviously, quick drops. They're just undefeated. They're nice and safe. And if you didn't know, you need a 80 driving dunk with a 60 vert. Standing dunk, like I said, 40. This is all you need. Two hands. Now the reason why I didn't do 45 because look, I feel like two hands for safety. I feel like the one hand will get blocked, so that's why we just went with 40 for the two hands. And of course, we put on Kobe Bryant dunk, signature dunks. And then look at all the contacts we get. You get your pro contact. I said contact, my bad. You get your alley oops. You get your pro alley oops, your elite alley oops, your Derrick Jones if you want to be flashy or whatever. You get all the city alley oops, and of course the contacts for the alleys. You get the pro and you get the elite, bro. So you're gonna be catching bodies, you're gonna be shooting lights out, and you can dribble, and you have a good look. You have a good perimeter where you can stay in front of your man. Now I know some of you guys looking at this still like, uh, just play the passing lanes, bro. Don't try to be on ball steals. Just play the passing lanes. And like I said, I gave myself a 68 block just because that's my contest, bro. But this is how I made my Kobe Bryant build. That's like with my 9 cat breakers, bro. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys want to see next. And I'll make sure I try to get that done. In the next video, I'll probably show you guys all my builds with all the cat breakers. But like I said, I got some grinding to do. Peace.